What's going on, guys? It's Benji and I'm back again with some more gameplay action on this channel, as well as an actual video for a change, because as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I don't upload very often. And that's about to change because the other day I actually got a decent computer that works, and the whole story with why I haven't been uploading is that the computer I was using to record decided to take a permanent vacation to the afterlife, and now is taking a permanent vacation in a dumpster, because that is what I did with it. The computer is by far beyond fixable, and let's just be honest, it was a computer from like 2002, 2003, so it was extremely hard to record with, would barely handle any software, and when it did, it would be so laggy that you might as well not be recording at all. But luckily, my grandpa hooked me up with a pretty nice desktop computer, which is doing its job. I got all the editing software and stuff I need in this one. It runs pretty good for right now, but we'll see how that lasts, considering this is my first week with the computer, and we'll see how much gameplay I can put up before this one decides to go on me. But well, let's just stay positive. Anyway, got some Black Ops 3 gameplay here, playing a free-for-all on Combine, using probably one of my favorite guns in the game, the Kuda. Just the way this thing feels, it makes me feel like the Modern Warfare MP5, the original MP5. I'm not talking about the one that they did in Modern Warfare 3 or the Modern Warfare 2 MP5K, but I'm talking the OG Modern Warfare MP5. And to be 100% honest, I actually went back to Modern Warfare the other day before I recorded this gameplay and played around with some of the old guns, and actually had more fun playing that than I've actually had in the entirety of playing Black Ops 3. And I'm going to go ahead and explain why that is. First and foremost, I hate the movement systems they've been implementing in the more recent Call of Duties. The exo jumping in Advanced Warfare and the chain movement system in Black Ops 3 just don't agree with me at all. I do like the chain movement system a lot more than I liked Advanced Warfare's exo movements, but I would just prefer if things went back to the way they were in the other Call of Duty games, where it's just two boots on the ground, no smoke and mirrors that you can do in mid-combat to get a little bit of an advantage over your opponents. Just comes down to fair play and who reacts first. Now it's just all about who can perform a specific jump at a specific time and nail these shots. And with all these new accessories coming out for the consoles, like Elite controllers and Control Freaks, you know, it just makes people just, I don't know, a lot harder to kill, and it's just not fair, honestly, in my honest opinion. I mean, I just wish things would go back to the way they were. I mean, COD 4 was a fantastic game. And just because a game is I don't know, just because fans want something new doesn't mean they always want something new. I've always asked for oh hey, let's make a brand new Halo game that's different from the other Halos. So they finally went and did that with Halo 5. I thought Halo 5 was a huge disappointment. And then I just got to thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not about new mechanics that should be introduced. It's about the new gameplay and the new graphics. Do some things that Halo is not usually known for. For example, if they added in customizable armor, extremely customizable armor to the point where you're pretty much making it yourself, then that would be revolutionary for me in the Halo series, and I would probably play Halo more if that were the case. But the way they did things in Halo 5, I don't agree with, and I already didn't agree with where Halo was going because of Halo 4, but it seems like now Call of Duty is going down the same path, and they're going to try and do these new movements every year. At the same time, though, that's not the only problem with Black Ops 3 and newer Call of Duties. The biggest one, I think, is supply drops. This started around Advanced Warfare when they put in advanced supply drops and regular supply drops where players could just go and spend their money to buy these packs that give them a random gun that they could get and they could not get. It's just all up to chance. And one of the major things about Advanced Warfare was the stats on some of these guns were incredibly different than the base weapons, which made them better or worse depending on which one you got. In Black Ops 3, they remedied that problem, but now it just seems like they want to go back to that, considering they are throwing weapons in the supply drops in Black Ops 3. And to be 100% honest with you guys, this is a major problem going on with most YouTubers nowadays. And I'm not saying like YouTubers like myself, but I am a concerned fan of the series, and I do want to see the series prosper. But the way it's going right now with micro DLC, it just probably isn't going to last. I feel like it's going to die out, and there's going to be some new game that comes along and just blows everybody away. I've actually been playing a lot of different games lately, like, I think during the summer I got into Final Fantasy games, and I pre-ordered Type 0, thought it was the best game I've played all year, and then ended up going out and pre-ordering Final Fantasy 15, which I cannot wait to play in September when that comes out. But, you know, there's also reboots coming out, like Doom. There's a couple of those, like, Team Fortress style games coming out, Battleborn, and I believe the other one is Overwatch. And I honestly cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the future. But the way Call of Duty's going, I feel like maybe Activision needs to start doing some stuff and fix the problems that are currently wrong with the game before they should go ahead and make some other ones. So that is my opinion. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and upload some Battlefront gameplay tomorrow. But until then, I'll be seeing you on the next one. Later.